Was courtroom chaos as a father's anger boils over when he came face to face with his son's killer. Happened at the sentencing in Ohio after the suspect pleaded guilty to murdering the 28-year-old man. The victim's father, overwhelmed with emotion, leaping across a table and choking the man who took his son. The court proceedings deteriorating into a shouting match. The victim's family versus the killers. Minutes later, it's over. Deputies clearing the courtroom and dragging the bloody father out in restraints. A show in a courtroom. After first, we heard some context.
You have given my family through life of misery and pain, and I pray you get the same.
While the killer was sentenced to 33 years to life in prison, the father later released.
Two men were in court today, both involved in an early morning fight Sunday morning that police say led to the death of a 17-year-old girl who was 2 months pregnant. First time inside the courtroom today where things became very heated. As soon as 20-year-old Eric Del Bono was escorted into the courtroom, a fight broke out, and the filled courtroom had to be evacuated. You can hear the guards yelling for everyone to get out. It was Eric's father who police say started the fight. He was arrested and charged with contempt of court.
He saw his son, he saw his face, and he just bugged out, you know. That was it. He just so upset to see him like that.
Everyone flooded outside of the courthouse as state police showed up to investigate.
City, Utah, where 25-year-old Tristan Lamoureux awaits sentencing.
He was convicted of killing his 19-year-old wife.
While Mr. Wilson is pouring his heart out, he glances over at the defendant. What's the defendant doing? He's just rocking in his chair like it's Sunday afternoon watching a football game. Mr. Wilson retreats briefly, and then it's on.
Officers were very quick and not only subduing the brother, but also restraining Mr. Lamoureux and getting him away from the scene.
During the sentencing for a 3-year-old girl's death, a brawl broke out in a Detroit courtroom when the girl's father attacked Clifford Thomas, the man responsible for killing his daughter, Jamila. The courtroom was cleared and rescheduled.
Shock and despair in this courtroom as the father of a young murder victim lunged at his daughter's convicted serial killer. Van Terry, father to 18-year-old Sherelda, addressed the court after the sentencing, and his emotions erupted into anger. Michael Madison was sentenced to the death penalty after murdering 3 women near his Cleveland apartment. Throughout his 6-week trial, the only emotion Madison displayed was an evil grin, which could have only made it harder on the girls' families.